Hello, everyone. My name is Liz Terrazas-Raimo. I'm a 48-year-old married woman teaching the ketogenic lifestyle, along with helping to coach and teach people how to transition from a carb heavy diet to a very, very low carb ketogenic lifestyle. The reason why we started was back in 2018. My husband wasn't feeling well and went to the doctor, and he was told that he had high blood pressure and was going to be placed on 4 different types of medications. Now, truthfully, since our marriage in 2015, we had both gained some weight. We were eating out almost every other night. We didn't cook very much at home, although we both know how to cook. We would, do our work all day, go out to eat, come home, sit, watch television. That was basically our physical activity was work, come home, eat, relax, watch TV. So at that point, we knew that we needed to make some changes. I had previously started the Atkins diet way back in the 90s, and I had lost a considerable amount of weight at the time and kept it off for a couple of years. But then the weight always came back. As soon as you started eating breads, tortillas, introducing sugar back into my diet, I would gain weight so quickly it was ridiculous. So at this point, we decided that we were going to make some changes. And I had already known about the Atkins diet and how successful it was for myself. So I started back on Atkins on August 1st, 2018. And in about 17 days after seeing weight just shed off of me, and my energy went through the roof, I was feeling so much better. My husband decided that he was going to go strict also. He had been eating the salads, the meat, eating the low carb foods with me, but he wasn't truly a believer yet. So after about 17 days, he jumped on board. We got rid of everything in the house that wasn't along the lines of our new lifestyle. So that is actually one of my tips that we'll go over in a little while. So after about 3 months of living a ketogenic lifestyle, he had to go back for his medical checkup. And the doctor was extremely shocked and pleased and gave him alternatives. You either can reduce one pill and continue whatever you're doing, continue, or reduce 2 pills and see me again in 3 months. So, of course, Philip chose the reduce the pills. He got to see him 3 months later, and the doctor literally told him that he was putting him out of business because his numbers were completely reversed. He was absolutely healthy, energetic. He had already lost about 45 pounds at that point, so within 60 days, 6 months. So the doctor was pleased. We were both pleased. We had both been losing weight. Our friends started asking, what are you doing? How are you eating? So we would share. I changed my Facebook group that I had previously, started when I was doing a different type of business, encouraging fitness and so forth. However, that didn't really work for me. I am not a vigorous exerciser, unfortunately. I've never liked it. I love cardio, like treadmill, that type of thing, lifting weights, aerobics, but not, I'm not a marathon runner. I can't even do a 5K because that's just so out of my comfort zone, I guess. So the fitness thing, I really tried it for a long time. It was basically powders and drinks, and those drinks weren't making me skinny, and I didn't understand what was going on. If I was having their protein, I was doing their exercises, I just wasn't losing weight. It wasn't working for me. So in 2018, when I decided to do Atkins, we did it for about 30 days, Atkins, which is low carb living. We always stayed at 20 or below carbs, but it wasn't keto. So I started researching and figuring out what the ketogenic diet was, and I loved what I found out. it was just eliminating more foods, eliminating grains, eliminating processed foods and sugars, all the high fructose fruits that actually I loved, the citruses and those types of things. I would always wonder why my stomach would hurt after I ate some pineapple. Why would my stomach hurt after I ate an orange? Well, my body would transition into a sugar-laden body and I wouldn't feel good. I've never been diagnosed with any type of illnesses. I am not a diabetic. I've never been a diabetic. But that's kind of how I felt. I was feeling like I had sugar comas where my stomach would just hurt. I needed to sit down. It wasn't doing well for my body. So got rid of that in our diet and just became more keto. So what keto is high fat, which includes avocados, olive oils, avocado oil, coconut oil, MCT oils, flaxseed oils, those types of things. Those are all good fats. You can cook with them, you can eat them, and it just keeps you satiated so that you're not hungry throughout the day. There are low carb nuts that you can eat, like pecans, almonds. Some peanuts are available to us. Pecans are actually one of my favorites now. You can even put them on your salads if you eat salad. What I loved about the ketogenic diet is it wasn't feeling like I was giving up anything. It was still flavorful whole foods, meats, vegetable, and a good fat. So once I got my mindset transitioned to not wanting starch, a vegetable, and a protein at every meal, because truly your body does not need starch. It doesn't need sugar, and it certainly doesn't need dessert after every meal. So once you transition the years and years of programming that you have in your head, basically changing your mindset, it's so easy to go for the ketogenic diet and truly heal your body from the inside out. So I wanted to go ahead and jump on here, share our YouTube. Our YouTube will be consisting of our lifestyle. I will be sharing various topics on how to get started, what our tips are. We'll be doing some cooking videos soon, and I'll post them here. We will also be sharing on our Instagram and on our keto group. So I have linked those to this profile. So if you'd like to join our keto group, feel free to do so by clicking on the link that's attached on this video, or excuse me, not in the video, but on the bio, as well as our Instagram. I would love to have you come join us, share your journey, share your experiences. I do coach strict keto, which is no grains. However, on occasion, even I will eat a low carb tortilla, for instance. Like if I'm making a fajita meal, I don't feel that it's like a huge crime. Since the ketogenic way of eating is an actual lifestyle, I don't believe in cheat meals. I don't like the word cheat meals. I just feel so negative. So of course, if you are going to eat something that's not along the strict lines of your food list, eat it. Know that it may stall you, but continue on with the very next meal as strict as possible with your carbs. I know that a lot of people track macros, and those are your macronutrients as fat, protein, and carbs. I do coach 20 or less carbs for myself. I have to eat 15 or less in order for me to stay where I like to stay as far as under my carb limit. I'm still losing weight. I'm still feeling less brain fog and so forth if I stay at a lower carb number. We do not count calories. Calories are not necessary to count eating a ketogenic lifestyle. The most important is your carb content. You want to make sure that that's the lowest possible. Ketogenic lifestyle can also mean the carnivore eating. Carnivore eating is all meat, butter, eggs. You can have coffee, you can have water, of course, but it's meat, butter, eggs, and that is even more strict than keto. So at times you'll see on my plate that I look like I'm eating a carnivore diet, and yes, that's okay because it's a form of the ketogenic lifestyle. So I know I'm talking a lot here. I apologize. I want you to look forward to coming and seeing our videos. I look forward to making them and sharing our journey with you. Please come over to our Facebook. It's called Team Empowered. It is a private group. So the link in the bio will get you there. And then just go ahead and let us know that you found us on YouTube, and I'll approve you. Also, our Instagram, it's called Keto, or excuse me, Raimo, Raimo, Keto, Keto, Empowered. You can find us at @Keto Team Empowered on Instagram, and that's also in the bio. So I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to learning your journey and helping you with anything that I can. If you have questions, if you have concerns, please email me a comment below, and I'd be happy to get to every comment as I can. Have a good day. God bless you, and we'll talk soon.